No, but lately I've actually been going to the library, so like I can say that now. Like I can, like
you've been there.
I've been going to the library. I've been reading the books.
Also, just finding the books.
That's a different story. Is making friends easy in art college?
Depends.
It depends on the type of person. Yeah, it depends on the type of person you are. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's for everything though. Like to make
I know,
friends.
it also depends if you like live there or you're commuting.
If that or exactly, it does.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a bit easier to find like-minded people.
Yeah.
But even that, not that much. Not always.
Not always. It really depends on. It really just depends. Like if your people that you're supposed to be friends with are there, then you will make friends. We already said is making friends easy. You know, I think we answered that, but we didn't really answer it properly, to be honest. But it's just
we didn't answer anything properly.
Yeah, it's just making friends is okay. Like if you can make friends, you can make friends. As for me, if you want to know if you want to know if I've made friends, yeah.
This is so sad. I think it's easy to bond when you have something to complain about that you have in common, you know?
Yeah. Like just look for somebody. At the end of the day, you can make friends anywhere. Just look for who you know match with.
Yeah.
You don't need all everybody.
Also, just start talking about the problems that there are in your school. And they're gonna be agreeing with you, and then eventually, you're gonna be like besties.
Yeah, so. yeah. Just complain. just be a complainer.
Start talking about the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried that, and then like, they ran away from me. Yeah, just complain. Be a complainer. Yeah.
They love that.
They love that.
To eat it.
Art tips.
Also, be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Also, we can talk about the differences between design and fine art.
True. You know what? Instead of art tips, the differences between design and fine art.
Actually, does anyone really know the difference? Like, I mean, I've been told that it's like with design you focus on the clients and stuff, like actually working or something, and fine art is more like exhibition sort of stuff. Like you're working for yourself.
There is a difference. There's a difference. Like design is like more like
brainy.
Yeah. I feel like there's more is that right to say instructions?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more like instructions, like you have to learn sewing machine. Yeah, sewing machine for fashion design.
They find that loads of times that actually helps people, that there's like some sort of a path.
Yeah.
You know? So they don't get lost.
It kind of has like a path, like bend it. Okay, so we're talking about design and fine arts. The difference.
But I feel like we talked about everything. Anyways, I still don't know which one to choose. Really, I mean, is animation in design?
Yeah, animation is in design. Animation and motion design. So it's basically like word.
Like I asked loads of people about which one I should choose, and they all said different stuff about what media is and what moving images, and anyways, I feel like no one really knows.
No one really knows. Yeah. And
I feel like in our school, whichever course you choose, you can still do whatever. Really, like you can still expand it in whatever ways you want, because there's loads of self-directed stuff as well. So even if you like choose textiles, and not many people choose textiles, they just get it instead of fashion. But you can still do like performance, or you can still do video work, or you can still you can still make clothes as well.
Like, don't worry, and you can always learn skills. Like if you don't learn it in college, you can always just learn it.
But that's what college should be for.
and trust me, right now, so far we're just in first year, so like we haven't experienced.
We haven't really started.
Yeah, we haven't really fully started. We're still kind of like exploring different like
electives and stuff. Yeah, we are just like trying out like area experience and stuff like that. But like because it's common entry anyway.
Like I said, if you don't learn it in college, you can learn it online. There's always Skillshare. Skillshare sponsor me.
No, Skillshare is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It taught me more than art schools.
Okay, instead of art tips, drawing tips, like for drawing, because you're good at drawing. As for me,
I'm not really good at drawing. Like compared to other people.
Yeah, compared to other people,
really.
But like compared to people who aren't artists or don't like art, it's not bad. So
thank you. Compared to people who can't draw, I'm okay.
No, Lily, you're actually amazing. Like, actually, I'm not even joking. It's just, I feel like it's just a thing where artists, it's just natural for us. We just don't see, like, you can't see it.
Also, because once you go to art school, everyone is, you feel like everyone is just so much better than you.
That's even one thing I tell you.
How did I even
Everybody is just so, like, good. And it's so hard to not, like, I know they say as artists never compare yourself, but when you go to art school, it's just your mind start going to places.
Yeah. I think that's like the most important thing that you learn there, to be like you have to have confidence in your own work, because when you get there you don't have any
fam. You lose all the other things you thought you were good at. Be prepared to see somebody who's better than you. Way better than you, like a professional level, and you're thinking this person is better than you, but another person could think you're better.
Yeah, but they're also thinking, oh my god, I'm so shit.
Exactly, they're also probably thinking, no, this is shit.
Yeah, you have to learn how to present your own work and like protect it
and be confident. Yeah, that's what in high school. That's when you learn how to fight, like for like your ideas and your work, and like you just have to stand by your piece, even if it's a piece of shit and you made all the mistakes and you see all the insecurities. You have to say the insecurities. Yes, I made this mistake, but I'm ready and I'm prepared. I know I'm going to get better. I'm exploring. You have to use all the artistic words. I am challenging, exploring, playing. Our project was literally on play last semester. Do you know how many times I've heard the word play?
So tired of it.
the word play. The word play is playing with my mind. Is art and design school easy? No. Just simple. No. Don't think nothing in this life is easy. Nothing is easy.
You mean like mentally or physically?
Like everything. Like it's like nothing is.
I don't know. It depends. Like it's it depends on the person.
But nothing is easy, to be honest. Like
not really.
Everything takes work.
No, because and also it's just based on like inspiration and stuff, and you can't force that.
Yeah, you can't.
And when you have to make something, you have a deadline, and you have to submit something, but like the inspiration just doesn't come. Yeah. Then
you can't do anything.
You still have to do something.
Like you have to like. It's. I feel like even in some ways, it's so different from normal school that it's a different type of difficult. Like the hardness of it is like different.
It's not that you have to like recite stuff.
Yeah, recite stuff.
You have to actually come up with your own.
Yeah, you're literally inventor. Like you're literally.
You're sort of inventing. Yeah. Although like they say that like everything has been done before anyways, so that you're not coming up with anything really new, but still like what you.
Why do we want to stay in high school? 3 reasons why we want to stay in high school. This is very hard. This is a very difficult question because the fact that I haven't started my actual elective I want to do.
Yeah.
That
you haven't really started animation.
Yeah, we haven't really started that, so that kind of motivates me. What else? What's one thing that motivates you?
Well, I guess it's really just like that it's art school. it's really just that maybe some of it is that I built it up in my own head to be something so great or something so meaningful or whatever, but I just really enjoy how people are more free, really. I've already said that, but I really like that. No, I'm actually grateful for that. Although they can be sometimes in a weird way political, and sometimes they're just... Because you would think that they have more critical thinking artists, but sometimes not really.
Yeah.
But I like it how you can like come up with ideas together, how you can just play.
If I hear that word one more time, play around.
No.
Experiment.
No. I like that I get to do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's one thing as well. Like, a lot of people are in courses that they don't like, so I'm kind of grateful that I'm in a course that like I actually like what I'm doing there, and that I'm not stuck doing, because college is a hard thing on its own, like in general. So like, imagine being in college and then in a course that you don't like. Sorry, if that's you, I'm very sorry for you. I'm really sorry. No, I'm actually truly sorry.
Yeah. No, we are.
Because we know it probably isn't your fault. Like, it might be your parents. It might be
just your situation. Like, that's nothing to be ashamed of.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
But I'm glad that it didn't happen.
That didn't happen to me. Yeah.
Also, just going to our school, I think it's a brave thing to do as well, because people still don't accept it as much as something that's like a viable option to do. Like, you're actually doing something. Yeah.
People really think like take it just as a joke, like as if it's just like...
Sometimes we do that too.
Yeah, like we're allowed to. We're allowed to, okay, because
but if you do it,
it's wrong, it's offensive, it's rude, because it's not as what you call it. Like, you try to do it, alright? And then come chat to me. When you do it, then you can come chat to me.
Yeah.
But if you haven't, then you're not allowed to talk about it. It's one of those things. Like, I'm not gonna now start like talking down on, like, I don't know, science, or like let me think of a subject, social studies, when I haven't done it. Like, don't talk about what you don't know. Simple. Like, one thing that's really important is like having connections and having like...
I think that's like the most important thing.
Yeah, in the art world, is just having connection, knowing people, knowing different things, and linking, and people to work with.
Meeting up, making friends.
Especially because you think...
Finding people you can work with.
Because in art, it's so hard to do stuff on your own. Like, it's really, really, like, it's almost impossible to do like a proper, like, fantastic project by yourself. Props to you if you've done it, like, because it's actually very... But also, even if you manage to do it, how are you gonna get it out? Exactly. Like, it's so important to link with people and know people, and that's one thing art school brings that's good, you know?
Yeah.
You see, we're talking positive.
There's lots of positive things. It's just sometimes when you're in it, it's easier to focus on the bad stuff. Pick out the bad stuff. Okay, now let's go to the true reason why we want to drop out. Oh, I could be here for a long time. Let the complaining begin.
Let the complaining begin. 3 reasons why I want to drop out. Money. College is so expensive, like, just in general, and art school is even more, I can tell you right now, because of supplies. You have to buy the supplies. Oh my god, that makes me so angry. Like, they should have the supplies. There's art school. Yeah. They should have it all. Yeah, you think they would have to buy your paint and your paper. Like, what is that? Yeah, you think you're gonna go to art school and get everything. Oh, here you go. Like, you think that's what you're paying for. Because no, you're just paying for just entering the building, to be honest, and using the computer lab and library.
The library is good though.
Yeah, the libraries are good. That's a good thing. We forgot to put that in the good. Yeah, that's a good.
Good.
Library is good. Go to the library, kids. Read your books. Read your books.
The books are good too. Yeah.
Read your books. Read your books. No, but lately I've actually been going to the library, so like I can say that now. Like
You've been there.
I've been going to the library. I've been reading the books.
Also, just finding the books.
That's a different story. Things I don't like, things we don't. Why we want to drop out.
And then we started talking about the good stuff. Okay.
Yeah, money. Money is a big thing, and supplies. Like you have to get a laptop, if you want to do like photography,
the fact
cameras.
That we have to pay for Adobe stuff.
Adobe Suite.
Why are they not paying for it? Why? What is the reason? What is the reason?
And yeah, before you go to art school, just teach yourself everything.
And don't expect to learn stuff. No. You know, maybe I could feel bad about complaining, but like I actually said all this stuff to the student council anyways. So they're like, no.
They know. They know how Lily
I'm sure they're doing
everything.
their best, but it's not enough.
No, your best is not good enough.
They're really understanding and all, but it's
I swear everybody in the school, like when you go to like teachers and stuff, they're always so like passionate, like acting as if they're taking what you're saying into consideration. I just love that.
But then nothing changes.
But you're like, yeah, oh my gosh, yes, I really agree. You know, I see where you're coming from. I understand that. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, exactly. They all agree with you, but then that's it. It sucks.
No problem solving, and like you ask a question, you get yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for the answer.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's another reason why I want to drop out. Like the amount of times.
The fact that people started talking about dropping out just like on the second week, it tells you something.
It tells you something.
There's a bull and a matador dueling in the sky. Inhale, there's heaven.
Woo! This is so cute. Coming from the girl who told us at the beginning she can't draw. Anyway, we're out. Bye.